better
H.
for frost.
I do want one of those poison trinkets, the ones from Temple at 470.
Oh, the Maracas?
Yeah, I've been using that like all
Yeah, I've been
expansion.
using it since I got it. Yeah.
You back on it?
I don't have it
Yeah.
now.
Alright, we're good when you are.
Yeah. Just resetting up
You
log.
haven't gotten a 465 one yet?
No. I don't think I've seen one of those yet.
Been trying to get one to drop for Havoc.
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Alright.
Yeah, I had to reset up my logs and shit, so we're good. Is that better?
Yeah.
Need an interrupt on square.
If that would work, I'd
Another one on
try.
square. Gotcha.
Third one if you want to talk. Doesn't really matter, but you know.
That soul fighter is like nowhere to go. Only opening is where the soul fight was.
Go ahead and res him. Alright, group 2.
Happening.
So, I think I have some ideas, Jumpo. So the way that the layout for the one we do kind of ends up, if you look at the BFI channel, we're diagram 2, right? So it starts on X. Blue needs to kind of angle it inwards a little bit. You need to be kind of like to the right of the obelisk. You know what I mean? Then you need to angle it down towards me, and I need to angle it down towards the thing. You know what I mean? Like we're like the second image. So where you're standing right now, you're like in front of the obelisk, and you're kind of sending it to the right, and it's encountering that middle obelisk. But if you go to the right a bit, and blue kind of angles it inwards towards you, we can line it up so that it both misses the one you're standing next to, and then like it's the only way to get it around that. It's such a weird angle. Like if we try to do it like sort of like a linear, like kind of like rectangle type shape, it's going to encounter like one obelisk or another. But yeah.
Just gotta angle it right between those two.
Yeah, basically. So like you need to stand to the right of that obelisk, not in front of it, and then blue needs to essentially just like direct it straight at you, and then I need to be standing at like almost to the left of the other obelisk, a little bit forward, and I should be able to get it in.
Tough.
So transcend over if we need like an extra hit or something.
In Mythic, can you hit it more than once?
You can, but
Okay, more
it's one of the
hands.
rads.
Oh, fuck, bud.
You can hit it up to 9 times per group, but you spawn 9 ads, so
Just AoE.
Not the best.
Fire
idea.
mages, dude. Just combust the ad.
Just ping pong it back and forth to make our DPS go up.
we're probably
Yeah, if we were all unholy, I bet that would work too.
Not enough ads.
All be tanks.
Just keep bouncing them all.
All be tanks with Twilight Devastation. What could go wrong?
Oh yeah, we could all use the
Blast
strength of the warden buff, and then we would never have to catch the ball, and then this whole fight would be fun.
Still count
Hits for 4 million.
That doesn't kill Conan.
I was gonna say it doesn't kill Conan, so
Cheat
if
death.
all of us
Cheat
had the
death.
You
strength of the
pop
warden-
Icebound and a magic shot at the same time, you can survive it.
Ratio there.
Something happened with a phone out in the living room and I was shutting it off because it was annoying as fuck.
Alright, we're good. Hey, we're melting the boss, right? Like, once we get these down, this is gonna be really easy.
No, you. Command star. Oh, I pulled aggro back. What?
Need interrupt on square? Okay.
No, I fat fingered. Ton of back.
Got Rezer. Second group in 4 seconds.
One of the gateways are going to be here, so. Watch out. Get out of the front of the gateway.
Go on top.
You just aim it directly at me. Oh no!
Oh, I was gonna make it. Jesus.
I love how every time it just lines up with my CDs. So I pop CDs, I'm like, I'm gonna do so good. They just
I thought I was gonna make it.
Wow.
too.
It looked like it was directly behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you
So
look
what
at
do
the
I-
diagram blue, so like Chumpo, I think, was close to the right spot. Maybe he needs to be like a little bit,
Just so
Ahead.
on the edge.
but you need to kind of like stand to the right or to the left and like angle it a little bit inwards towards him, blue.
What I've been doing,
'Cause-
yeah.
That's pretty close.
That was really close. Like I think like
Yeah.
another like tap of your like you and you would have been fine.
Tap it. It's more ads.
Tap it in. Tap it in. Tap, tap, tap.
I like your details name, Frag.
That's amazing. amazing.
I think I gotta censor that.
Why not?
Go
What
get
is
banned.
it?
Dildo model. Oh, fuck!
Banned.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Alright, let's do it.
So, if your wife has one, chances are it's me.
I hate you.
We've
learned so much already.
You black?
Oh, hilarious.
What the fuck? Only where it counts.
It's gonna be close, Doom Train. That's not my worst.
It literally always is.
Nah, no, that one was closer than
But,
usual.
I mean, by Conan standards, that one was pretty good. I get next on square.
Oh lord.
Oh
Not
wow.
again.
That's unlucky. You can go in time.
Yeah. I taught him before, but then I guess you got a couple lucky procs. And
I think so.
Group 2?
oh,
Me and Chad posted in the same one.
Yeah, usually I get middle.
The order on the note is the order you should be standing. So left, middle, right.
Well, we agreed last week. Chumpo was center. I was right, and Blue was left. Right?
Yeah, no, I got turned around.
It's okay.
Blame Conan.
well, I mean, I set it up like that. Just like, I mean, if you guys want to do it a different way from what's listed, fucking go for it.
Just keep it the way it is.
No, it's where it's just hard for me to like, whenever the boss is turning, I have to like get reoriented.
Just assume the middle one is the back one, so like you're looking at it from that direction.
Yeah.
Not whichever way the boss, because the boss runs around like a fucking crackhead.
Yeah, blame the fight.
No, I blame the fucking tank who's running around like a crackhead.
I mean, whatever. Okay. Everyone's running around like a goddamn crackhead.
Because we're
Not
following you.
We're all crackhead.
You started.
Alright, we're good. Let's do it.
I'm running around like a crackhead on fire.
Because you are on fire.
Exactly.
That's Richard Pryor.
He didn't do crack. I thought he just did cocaine.
Why was he on fire?
Fuck, I don't know.
Aren't you on fire?
He's too salty.
Pretty sure
Squid.
salt burns.
Alright, group 1.
Oh man, I was having so much fun.
I see that.
It was rather anticlimactic. No pun intended.
Just like reset whenever it counts him as dead with last stand or something? Or do you just like go invisible like right at the right moment?
Oh, I shadow meld.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, how does that happen?
Well, he's the only one who lives through it because of his cheat, and then he can just immediately chat him out afterwards.
Well,
Sometimes it
we
works,
too.
sometimes it
We
doesn't.
have to watch
Can I
him.
get an
Like,
auto hub?
Oh yeah. I'll put one down.
Gonna make you go fucking engineer to be able to
In
res
back.
us.
I mean, I went engineer, but somebody's gonna be paying me to level it up.
You don't need to level it up to res people. At least I don't think.
Give you one shiny nickel.
That's one more than I got now.
Alright, we're good.
It's a bad bounce. Oh no, it's a good bounce.
Whoo!
They get off.
That was scary trying to recover from a feat.
Oh, I'm scared.
Not when you're feared off the edge.
Well, it's not absolutely horrible.
Okay.
Alright, group 2 soon.
Is that Sav?
I mean, I was in the right side. I'm standing in the circle.
Yeah, that's weird. All three of you are.
Oh,
There was a person in the left one, but it didn't register anybody being.
Weird.
that's weird. How does it know?
This is a Blizzard game.
Like it like changed colors, like somebody was standing in it, and when somebody initially ran into it, and then it like just decided no, not watched it. It switched colors twice.
I'll fix it next expansion.
Darn it. Can't let the Death Knight win once. Almost made it here first.
Oh, nice. See, apparently there is a bug where sometimes, no matter what, there can be people in every circle, and it just won't register it, because why the fuck?
Cool.
I bet it's because
Sounds like Blizzard.
Blue's a panda.
That's racist.
Everybody hates pandas.
I have a
Game
panda.
decided no panda.
Leonis Silver hates pandas.
Pandemonium.
When did I say I hate pandas?
Just now, you said it right there.
I heard it.
Oh, me and Marie fell apart.
Wow. Seriously, Soulbreak?
I wouldn't be
Sorry.
surprised if dwarves can't even get the circle debuff.
That's right. I'm a pandist.
Pandist. Now you're just pandering.
I can't think of anything to
He
say.
plots his pandicide every day.
It's a pandemic.
I'll say this though, for Nyalotha, for paranoia, it really does like to pair me up with a panda. Just saying.
Isn't that bestiality?
It is now. At least for $5.
Hopefully it doesn't create a pandemic.
No, that's a donkey.
Etch.
Put a panda head on it. It's no different.
You stay the fuck away from my donkey.
Now I'm going after your donkey.
He's my
because
burro.
of you.
Alright, we good?
Yep, let's go.
Look at all that room you got there, Doom Train.
Do it themselves.
Other side.
Or
Okay, next. Or not.
Oop, that was right next to us.
Guys need to get the square.
dice.
No.
2 pierce.
Nice.
Oh.
So fucking alive.
Yeah.
That's
Did we hit
I
it
like
4 times?
fine, so they
Hold on. Wait. Hey,
Nice
I got
job.
feared outside of the platform.
Calculated.
All right, who's kicking on that first set? Who's I'll take the second interrupt on the third ad every time. I'll always get that. I need another range to take the following.
I'll take the
Third
third.
one. I can get the third one. I have nothing else to do.
Yeah, but you're not in
I
every
have-
group.
Oh, I'm saying for the first group.
Yeah, but we're just gonna set up ranged interrupts for it so that we have them for every third one. So I'll take the. Well, you're in for 1, 2. So I'll take the third. Is there anybody who's not in a group that has an interrupt?
I can do something. I've arranged it.
Okay. You always get the third interrupt on the third ad. Okay. So
Okay.
whoever's there will get it like from the group. Then I'll take the second one. You get the third one.
Okay.
If the rest of the DPS haven't made it around by then, you're not hitting hard enough.
So every time me and you will break off and go to the third spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I'll just call out when I interrupt if you want to hit the other boss for a while.
Okay.
Should be good.
Yeah, I feel like I can hit the first ad and then just run to the third one.
Yeah, that's pretty much what my plan is.
Okay.
Far-sided circle.
Kicking.
Okay. I got next.
Man, it's almost like we know what we're doing. Pull it back.
Seven seconds.
Alright, she's gonna stay like she is. So hey, far side, opposite corner.
Damn it.
No.
Got him.
Somebody get this man a protractor.
It hit my shoulder.
Yeah, it always will. It won't.
Yeah.
It doesn't bounce off your face. It bounces
It's not
off
lining
your
up with the
your
line.
shoulder.
No.
It's gonna be to the side of the line, whichever side it's on.
The line's a lie.
Yeah, line the line up with the
It's gonna be
side
parallel
of
to the line,
the.
but like 5 yards up.
Okay, make the line thicker.
What you kind of need is
Like the
something
size
on
of
your
my-
shoulder. Might see if I can make that.
The size of my model.
What kind of model is it?
Oh, frag! You changed it back.
Yeah,
We're crushing this boss in damage.
I know what I am.
I don't know if we're gonna get to the fourth group.
It's gonna be close.
We're gonna get a fourth group. Just be ready for it.
It'll probably die while we're doing the fourth group, but we'll get a fourth one.
Nah, she'll probably be around 6% by the time the fourth group is done.
So when you said it's almost like we know what we're doing, that's when I realized I had Burning Rush to this, still on, just standing.
Some of us.
I was like, oh, the irony.
Hey, that's a pro move, man.
So like, can I stand as an obelisk?
When you
Helping the healers.
Cause I have to be in it for like my shoulder to knock it right there.
I believe it's like trying to put a basketball in a ginger ale bottle.
Oh, that's easy.
It's King's rigged.
You're rigged.
All right, we're good. Missed a kick. I don't think that was my kick.
It was not. It was the first kick on X, R square.
Oh.
I pushed it. It just didn't work.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm
I
on
just,
range.
I just wanted to make sure. I was pretty sure I didn't miss my kick there, but I could have.
Oh, well. I can't run off. There we go.
So Mike is getting that first kick on square.
Yeah, there should always be a person in each group that's able to get that kick. The groups
Okay,
are set up for that.
I'll get the second square kick, so you don't have to. I'm usually in the area, and it's not hard for me.
Okay. Call it out, though, because that's how Alk knows his is next.
Okay.
I mean, that would be ideal, too, because my combustion lines up really well with the spawn of these ads.
Yup.
And I've got first kick on second ad, so I know sometimes people are launching themselves over there to get the first kick. I've got the first kick on the second ad, so you don't have to worry about the first one.
And if you can, hold your kicks as long as possible. Don't get too close to the cast, but yeah, they immediately recast if you already noticed, so they can't really let. If you immediately interrupt one after interrupting it, it's just gonna cast again.
Also, try not to fucking get punched in the fucking face during that.
I don't know what that means.
There's those lasers that come out. If you eat that laser, it hurts really hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, that laser hurts really hard.
Run out of it when you're feared, though.
Just quite get punched by a
Laser
laser.
hurt, really.
Alright, we're good.
I've got next on square.
Okay, I'm already there for the one after.
I didn't think I was in.
Alright, boss is parked. Up.
F.
Bye, Cone.
Fuck.
Yep, for your time.
Oh no, I shadow melded!
That kid locked.
There you
Jump.
go.
It was gonna fear you back onto that.
So, where are we wiping there? Is it the long pass? Is that where we're having trouble?
Either blue to Chumpo or Chumpo. So far.
It's
Every time.
from the first.
Yeah.
I just over at my stream. It's from that first one all the way to the back. So yeah, the one.
That time was the first time tonight that I flew. Normally, it's the angle that Chumpo has to get it to me is really shitty.
Yeah.
And like, it seems like that's the rotation. That's if you're like even a little bit off, it's just not going to work.
Yeah, 2 and 4 will both be like that.
Yeah. So that's just fucking awesome.
You had to put me in 4, didn't you?
Set up. I mean, could you put down marker? Would that help at all?
I mean, yeah, if you guys need markers for it, you can put markers down.
Well, we've all looked at the
Depends on what
image.
time.
Like it's Chumpo. Like the second to last time we did that, like Chumpo almost had it. We were so fucking close. Like it was one
It just
step,
hit the inside.
and we would have been fine. So
Okay. It's gonna take a couple times getting there to get it down. I'm just curious because I'm not really watching where the balls are going, so I'm not really sure if it's like the touch from blue to the first person or from the first to the second person.
So I wanted to ask, like, do you have me last so that I have the interrupt on the third ad?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the second and third ad are literally going to be like making out when they spawn because of the Chumpo and I are standing. Do you want me to try to take second?
Well, so you're either gonna be right. You're either gonna be like the first person or the third person, or the second or third person to touch them, right? And you have decent movement.
Oh, they're right. The thing is, with our rotation, they're right next to each other, right?
Okay.
So it doesn't
With the
matter if I'm
two,
second or third. I can still get the interrupt in the third ad.
Yeah, you're just pretty much there because you have interrupts, and so does blue. Blue has one, I think.
No, blue does not.
Oh, she does not.
Not for
Okay.
this boss,
No,
yeah.
we have one interrupt in our entire pool.
It should still be okay though if the two are really close.
Because me and Bumples will be rotating around.
Yeah, I have a 30-second cooldown on my interrupt, so like I'm always rotating around, watching the interrupts in all 3 ads as we move around.
Plus, that set's gonna die. That set's gonna die really fast because 3 minutes come up on that one. Or, I'm sorry, the 2-minute cooldowns come up on that one. Like I have combustion. Theoretically, I have combustion on the boss getting dragged to all those ads, and that means everybody else's 2 minutes are up there.
Yeah, we should be okay. We just need to get to that base.
All right, let's do it. That's fine. I mean, we're gonna wipe.
And
each one.
markers aren't really going to help because depending, like that pattern has spawned in like 3 different orientations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can put markers down, but if it spawns differently, it's like.
I overlapped that kick. Yeah, take that.
I got next kick on square. I overlapped with someone.
It's fine. Everybody's here now. Just kick it.
Oh lord.
Cooldowns. Padlock. Choose where you want to die.
Choose your own death.
I'm gonna reposition her. Or not. Avery's gonna grab threat.
Alright, group 2.
Good enough.
Far side.
It's close side.
Other side blue.
Oh crap!
Yep. So if it has red, that's the goal. If it's so the one that has red on it is always the end. Nothing.
I was looking for like the little cloud that went up in the air, and that's where it dropped.
It's all good.
People yell at me if I don't soul stone you.
I didn't even see.
Oh, so much.
I have an add-on, but that was amazing. Mine's not popping up. Is it popping up for you?
Oh shit.
You want to shoot us over first break?
No.
Get back.
You.
Thanks, Frag.
What did I do?
Oh, you're my chauffeur.
Oh, yes, sir. Get the hell out.
Are you Miss Daisy?
Something like that.
Well, despawn.
No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I give you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
missing Blue, Rocky, and Shasta.
I'm ready. Actually, I just clicked the wrong part.
Okay. Blue, you with it?
Reflask if you haven't.
Thanks for remembering me.
No, fuck you.
All right, we should be good to go then. Let's get some pulls in. It's the only way we learn on this. It's just chain pulling.
Other side at circle.
I've got next on score.
Okay. I got next. Walked in a little too early.
Oh lord, I went the wrong way.
It's just a fucking guessing game half the time.
That was
Two.
time.
Someone's got to get on that. Okay.
Spawning on this side. Watch out! Get out from the front of the thing. Oh.
It was right there. I don't. Okay.
What the? Great fight.
I love that we saw that all in slow motion happen.
No.
I actually physically waved at my screen.
I kicked my screen.
Shit.
I kicked my screen with my shoulder.
I shook my Etch-a-Sketch up. I play in an Etch-a-Sketch.
That's impressive.
High tech.
Did you like mod it
My
yourself?
monitor's a light bright. Do you have any idea how hard it is to quickly move the pegs?
Fuck.
Jeez, are you kicking in this fight? I hope not.
Would explain a
Yeah,
lot.
I get one or two in here and there. Yeah, sure. I know I'm the one doing it, so I don't change the peg.
Ah.
My computer desk is made out of Lincoln log.
Give
Did
it
you
one,
build it yourself?
give it 1 second, Conan. There's a bunch of us that probably still have cooldown second.
Should have reset.
Yeah, mine definitely did
Should-
not.
Yeah, my trinket's
Should
whatever.
have.
It takes 2 minutes for it, so like after
My
we're done.
trinkets are ready to go. Okay, Caster.
What's your mic made of? It sounds great.
It's a tin can and a string.
Alright, should be okay now, I think.
What type of tin can? Like Campbell's Chunky?
Yes, exactly. Home style.
Del Monte.
Del Monte's for amateurs.
Peasant brand. Well, I guess the only question then after that is what type of soup did it have in it? You got the right. Oh, Lord.
I'm in it.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Damn.
and
I think I
on
took Noggin Fogger before that.
I got it back. Opposite side. Oh, Lord. Oh!
Well,
Okay.
oh.
What was that?
It even
It
popped the one
was-
because you did hit it.
Okay.
It was a little behind where you
Lizard
hit it,
working
so
as intended.
it
So should pop.
kicked forward right into the pillar.
How though?
I think because of it being behind you a little further than normal, and so it was a little bit
Yeah,
later.
but how though? Like I hit it with my side.
Well, no, I think you hit it from behind, and it went straight forward.
But how though?
Did you grab his hair though?
That literally makes no sense.
I really just fell there.
Oh, GG.
I'll put one up in the back. I'll put a G's.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So it didn't register it hit me until it hit the other side of me.
Yeah, the back of you. So it went out
Oh.
in you instead of off your right shoulder, which is what I was saying.
But how though? Like that makes no sense.
Because it was
Yeah, but-
behind you. Like I back into it, I backpedal into it, and it goes straight forward the way I'm facing, right? And so you were backing into it, try to hit it with your right shoulder, but it was behind you further, and so you hit it with your back, and it went forward right into the left side of the or the right side of the pillar.
Like it doesn't matter what angle you hit it, it's going to project where you're facing, or at least it should if it doesn't bug, which is very possible. Because
Alright, we're good.
Activision Blizzard, that's why.
Yeah.
Should.
I'm just playing a fucking guessing game at this point, I'm pretty sure. Guess where it's gonna go. Guess how it's gonna hit you. Guess which part's gonna activate off of you.
Guess when he'll end.
It's Panda.
Not saying this is their worst mechanic ever, but this might be their worst mechanic ever.
Alright, let's do it.
Behemoth was pretty bad too, though.
At least I didn't wipe the holder.
At least it's like a one person, not the entire group.
Is that a 20? What?
Yep.
Fancy.
I switched that macro to a 10. I've been using it all night. What?
I wasn't even paying attention. I just started shielding, and I was like, oh.
Far side. Yep. F.
I used my interrupt on square already.
So do I need to get this one?
Yes.
I took it. We need to interrupt on square.
Woo!
And Res Rocky after this step.
He's off the edge.
He gone.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead and tap.
Alright, 4 seconds.
Other side.
Other side, yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
For your shadow, dude.
Fly away.
I feel like there's so little time to just like get over there, get oriented, and then like be able to hit the ball.
You could. Does the orientation of the room stay the same every time?
No.
For the second. Oh.
One of two every time.
If it did, we could put down markers, but like it's gonna. So like the design is gonna stay the same, but it could be facing like north or south.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, you could set in like your like transcendence on the opposite side or something. I know that's what Doom did.
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
always
fuck.
orange or diamond,
Ignore
right?
that.
For second group.
Ignore that pool timer, or not.
Oh,
okay. Well,
What?
fuck it, I guess.
We're going.
What?
Oh,
All right.
Oh my god.
That's fine.
hell yeah!
We need practice anyway.
Here's the kill.
Yeah.
Be some shit if it was. Oh, void rituals, fuck.
That's less fucked than normal. What are you talking about?
Right? That was immediately what I thought.
Oh, it's completely fucked.
I was like, oh, that actually looks like his best ever. Apparently, we have different definitions of fucked.
just do the opposite.
He means it was fucked because it
Well-
wasn't fucked.
Nah, it was way too far forward.
Rip.
Yeah.
That's
Now
fucked.
it is.
Now it's fucked.
That one didn't count.
Which part? The part where we set the timer, then decided not to pull, then decided to pull after nobody else was ready to pull.
Well, it's all
We
everybody starting
accidentally put the circles in
The
the right
traitors.
spot, or when we missed the end.
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds real bad.
Mythic Raiders.
IR raid good.
Okay, we weren't supposed to pull that time.
Well, he called pull, then he called no pull, then he called I guess pull, then he called no pull, then he pulls to go for it. The whole
I'm
fucking
sorry.
range of emotions.
Okay, well, I said fuck it because I saw everyone starting to fucking do their bullshit. I was like, fuck
He
it.
said pull after everyone already pulled.
We anticipated his command.
We just did a Conan poll.
It's like him saying he doesn't need defensives.
I should be fine. Dies immediately.
Literally every time.
Alright, so
We're pulling on this one.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Are
Nope.
are you sure?
No.
For the timer.
I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. The fuck?
Early.
All right.
That wasn't me.
It was me.
Fucking this guy.
I can't trust hunters.
Oh, well.
This one, perfectly fine.
I'm in it.
Blame Avery for that one. He decided to get a bunch of fucking Twilight Devastation. Far side.
I got next on square.
I don't have next.
Next needs to die.
Oh.
Go ahead and tell the boss. Spawning here. Get out of the way.
It's gonna be tight. I don't know where to stand if it's coming. Like,
Coming right for you.
uh, I was right outside the obelisk, but it still hit.
Your hitbox is smaller than the actual hitbox of the orb, so if you're that close to it, it's gonna actually go off. I saw
It's
what
gonna,
happened.
it's gonna hit my shoulder, or it's gonna hit the other one. Like, there's no room in between.
It's got to angle it
On the
slightly differently.
First, yeah, I was just gonna say on the first one, could you guys like angle it like if blue angled it wider, and then you positioned yourself? I don't know if that's possible.
Instead of trying to make it a right angle, be a little bit more obtuse with how you're aiming it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the diagram kind of suggests.
It's just tough on blue because she's gotta line it up through like it's a long distance.
Need a laser pointer.
Thank you.
Hey, Damies, are you still here?
All right, we're good.
All right, Avery, you're in charge of positioning.
Gotcha.
Rock.
I don't have one for square.
Got it. Do we have a square?
I got it.
Go ahead and taunt.
Hey, group 2.
Move out of the way of the circle.
Hit. Dang it.
Ah.
Does anybody have a mailbox I can use, please?
Yeah, let me drop mine down
Why ain't nobody sending you shit?
right here. Where the gnome is jumping behind you, I think.
I still can't see you.
Here, something.
You're in the
Put a
mail,
big
Exidius.
marker on me.
Thank you. That's a lot, though. How much do you want back?
Nada. It's only 100 gold.
Well, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I bought a bunch of taters, but I forgot to buy that.
You need to go back and clip the first part of that.
Which part?
Oh, where we actually fucked it.
Well,
Alright,
we're all feared, so I assumed that that was enough to realize where we fucked. Can make a fucking best of in tier video just out of fucking tonight. There's gonna be a lot of this boss, I feel like.
Yeah.
How many times can Blue not hit the ball?
Yes. I don't know. As many times as I can find new ways to fuck it up.
Don't forget Jumbo asking where
First.
it hits his body.
If you want, Blue, I can make a highlight reel of every time that we die because of you not hitting.
Hey.
You'd be famous, Blue.
I don't have one for square.
Got it.
Alright, you get it. I'll get next.
Jump to square the word.
Was that on X?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should I
even
go
white.
jump off a cliff?
Yeah.
I can do that.
See you later. Oof, Sav hit the side of the building. It's rough.
Nice.
I don't really.
F.
Mike.
It's gonna be a hard one to
What the
clean
fuck
up.
are you still alive?
Huh? Well,
Conan.
thought it was gonna kill me faster.
He does everything bad, even dying.
I was ready for everyone else to die so I could fucking shut him though. There were other
Why not
people
just
alive
die?
when you
It'll
popped
save
up.
time.
Oh, it'd just be a battle. I'd feign death then. I mean,
Yeah, ain't dead.
no, I follow orders, sir. Most of the time.
If Caster called you to go jump off a bridge, will you do it?
Fuck you, Conan.
That's the right answer.
And the burrow you rode over the fucking border on.
I believe he came over the border on his mother. I believe she was the land bridge across the Rio Grande.
Yep.
That is wrong.
Sometimes the truth hurts.
I think you're confusing a bridge with a dam.
Damn it, I think you're right.
Damn, that was bad.
Conan told me the other day his mom was so big that her ass, when she walks, looks like two pigs fighting over a milk duct.
Nah,
Milk
duh.
Alright, we're good.
We're gonna have just the frag reel.
I'll have to mark that as mature.
NC-17.
Other side.
Oh,
That was painful.
your fear reel.
We missed the kick on the first
Yeah,
one.
First one's dead.
we keep abandoning X. As soon as the first one dies, everybody just stops kicking the second one.
Yeah, I survived.
Like I try, but I have a 24-second interrupt.
Do we need to like have people call next so that we don't burn all our interrupts on the first one, overlapping them?
There was a total.
We didn't even like the group killing the first one. Didn't even get to the second one yet.
There was a total of 6 interrupts in that whole fight.
Well, it won't register if
second
somebody overlaps.
interrupt on the second ad. There was
no
no number.
everyone, right?
Well, I mean, whatever the melee zone can take care of the interrupt, the range should be working on the one that's far away for interrupt, correct?
But the one that's far away is not the one that's going off.
It's the middle one.
So I've always got the first interrupt on the middle one. We just need somebody to get a second one.
Should have some range too,
On
because just by anguish randomness, it might force people out of X.
I mean, we're trying to help get it, but we're also kicking that far one.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I haven't had a kick for like blue for the square. I haven't had a kick for square for the past like 4 polls since I have had to kick X every time.
Do we just want to assign someone to the second group like we did the third group?
See, the problem is if we start doing that, the groups swap every time, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to get real complicated, and it's going to get real annoying to try to keep track of. I mean, alternatively, we could just kick things.
Just call next. Fucking kick it. Like,
Yeah, treat it like Raw Dead in a way.
I mean, like, we have not a great setup for kicks, but we have plenty enough to do it. I mean, if 2 of us and a rotating random person can keep one of them locked down, the rest of the raid should be able to handle 2.
True.
Yeah. Although when we're attacking with Zanish, well, pretty much the melee can always get that interrupt, so.
No, we're just completely ignoring Xanash, right? It's add to add to add. Just
Yeah.
don't even touch her, unless you can hit her while moving.
Yeah, you're just cleaving off the ads onto her. Unless you've got like a class like that doesn't that doesn't work well with that. Like I'm not pulling off of her because me stacking ignite on her spreads a bigger dot to the ad.
Yeah.
But like if you have the same damage going back and forth, you should focus on the ads. Alright, let's do it.
Let me get the kick. All right.
Who's got next on square?
You.
I got this one.
Anybody who can kick these, kick them. Good job. Perfect.
Oh, shit spot.
Oh,
Res frag. All right, group 2.
Spawning on this side. Get out of the way of the ball. Oh.
Where's that?
It's yeah.
So
I was backing up into it. Like that's what I'm keep trying to figure out. Like, I'm backing up into the orb.
I think that was lag.
Yeah. You're robotic as fuck.
But so where it spawns, like the portal that it spawns on, it's like 2-dimensional, right? But then it's gonna spawn a 3-dimensional ball, and that ball is gonna move towards the center. So it's like kind of weird where you want to position yourself.
It's robotic.
Oh, you're even worse now.
I think it's just Discord.
No, everyone else is fine. It's just blue.
Chumpo is
why?
robotic
Thank you,
for me.
Conan. You're fine too.
Am I robotic?
Not anymore. You were the last time.
Okay.
What about me?
Now you're fine. It's
What
just
about me?
after the first time Blue talked, the first 2 or 3 people were robotic, and then everybody else cleared up.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah. So like I'm trying to back up into it, and
So you don't want to move into it. You want to pre-position yourself, which is kind of tricky because you don't have to actually move the ball. As long as you're standing in one spot, the ball just goes through you. Even if it hits you like at a 45-degree angle from behind, it'll just go straight out the front of you. So like if it spawns in this spot over here and you stand like right maybe here.
Where?
So the thing is going to spawn right here, right? You're going to have like a portal show up. If you move kind of, because it's always going to suck towards the center. So its path is going to be this. So if you want to send it, say this way, you want to like wait right about here and then let it run into you and then redirect it. You don't have to back into it or anything. If that makes sense.
You can get in the pathing and stare down where you want it to go and just let it run into you, and it'll just kind of shoot out your face.
I've been trying to do, but I guess I don't know. I just haven't been backing up into it far enough, or if it's just.
How hard is the one for 1 Doom? Is it pretty straightforward?
Easy.
All right. Switch Doom. Go on the first one, and Doom, you go on the second one. You guys are both taking the first hit still. Just, I think that first one's pretty much just a straight shot to the person.
Just yeah, exactly.
Which circle were you taking, Doom?
Left one. First hit one.
And which one were you taking, Blue?
Same.
The same.
Okay.
So it's either going to be X or diamond.
Moon or circle.
Moon or circle. Sorry, I'm looking at the diagram.
And then just everybody else just gonna have to be heads up and not take a lot of damage because we have 3 healers that are in. All right, let's do it.
Oh,
There.
Good luck, Jumbo.
Oh, I still heal a bit.
Don't die.
Just don't stand in stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot get fucking hit now.
Could be bad.
Who knows? Maybe since he's the only healer, he might actually heal me instead of blast.
Nope. Shocking.
It's shocking that his heals are so low.
Ooh.
Nope.
Far side. I got the first kick. Somebody get this one.
There's one in the middle here.
Oh.
Oh, there's an extra one.
Wait, what?
Wait, that's confusing because
Yeah.
that one
Like there was
went
another
off.
hit.
There was. It was.
Yep.
It was hit the middle. If I didn't hit it again.
That one in the middle, the cast went off second.
It's fine. We're just readjusting groups. It happens.
I had like super narrow vision, and then I just like feared and just went right to the left. It like
I
almost
may
hit
or
me.
may not have just jumped off.
Just release.
Top deals.
Chumpo, it's your fault. You didn't heal us.
Heal to the fear.
You leave Chumpo alone. He was busy
No.
blasting.
Stun
Gotta
sword.
respect the hustle.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Does debuff only reduce damage or damage and heal?
Damage.
Damage, yeah.
The problem is the raid group's like too far away to heal him half the time, so
Yeah.
Alright. Alright then, Avery.
Surprise.
Where's he going? It's janked as fuck. Oh, not that bad.
Again, probably the best
It
one.
was
he's done.
great.
Spawning on this side.
I've got next on square.
Okay, we're gonna need somebody to come over. Took the first one on accident. Need an interrupt on square.
Got it.
Need another. Good job. Don't forget, you go in on the next one, Doom, and Blue, you don't.
Okay. Oh lord. Oh, I didn't see there's.
What?
Uh,
Stay on.
I do like long walks on the beach.
Surprised.
Alright, next Void Ritual coming up.
There were so many things on the ground. I thought where we
Yeah.
were standing was bad. I had a moment.
That's right, Doom.
Left side.
That was
Yeah,
left.
No,
That-
that was
that's
right.
right.
That was right.
What?
I don't feel so bad
Yeah.
about what I did.
Remember that the middle one is always considered top.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
you would have been on the right side.
Wait, I thought
Fully-
middle was the back.
No, that's backwards. And bottom, yeah, it was. It looked like it was left on mine.
So like,
What do you mean?
The one you always get.
Blue usually takes right.
if the middle one is on the back of the boss, right? And then that, like, that would mean that, like, left of the boss is the one we left occupied, and right of the boss is the one we were both in.
I've always
The
done like
back one is considered the back one, then the left one would be the left one, right?
Yeah, but like if you're facing the boss, right, and then the back one is on the back, then the one you were in is on the right hand side of you.
When deciding what is front and back, if you are looking at it and there's two on your side, you're on the front side. If the middle one is like far away from you, you're on the front side. If that makes sense.
Get the other one.
I'm severely confused.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't see how it's different from the way we were just doing it. I mean, I get that.
I like tacos.
Yeah, it's points on triangle.
Everyone's brain is wired differently, so we're not going to be able to understand what people
Middle
mean.
one is always considered the back one, though, right?
Yes,
the
yes,
middle
yes.
one's always the back.
So if you're facing the boss and then that's the back, then okay, hold on. I'm just gonna put this and see if I.
Not really a
think
triangle.
the
it's just
visual,
an arrow.
a visual understanding would help.
Yo,
There.
my blue is not your blue.
Do you see? Do you see?
We could use people in game to
That's
show
backwards.
how it spawned.
No,
Yeah, you're
MS
doing it-
Paint.
yeah,
MS
you're
Paint
doing
is
it-
done.
That's
That
different than
works
how we were doing
Yeah.
the first group.
Yeah,
Here.
now you're saying that it's top, not bottom.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's exactly right. That's wrong. Because if
It-
middle is back, that's
So-
wrong.
It's left. Okay.
Wrong.
If you're facing the boss, is where they're going for. Is where they're basing it off of.
Why would that matter though?
No,
if the back
no,
one's
no.
always,
Because y'all
middle
fucking
one's always
put the boss
back.
at goddamn top. That's a
Yeah,
shit
so if it-
fucking metric.
Exactly. So if the middle is always the back, then it doesn't matter what way the boss is facing because
Yeah.
the middle
So
is always the back.
Looking at the back.
Okay,
Or
so like
that's
let's just say, like, since we've been saying middle is back, right?
So reverse.
Think about a clock. Think about a clock, right?
Hearts to fire. In the wake of dawn, I see you shine. When I feel that heartbeat, I fly so much higher. Fly so much higher. Fly so much higher.
It's not that hard, right? Where the boss is facing, you just like go to the boss's face. The left side of the boss is left, right
See,
side of
you
the boss
say
is right.
that, but they spin the boss at the fucking top, so that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, the way we were doing it in the first group, the middle one is the back. It's just like the drawing.
Yes, that drawing.
Yeah, so basically that's if you're standing in middle behind the boss.
Where you
where
should
my
be.
drawing is.
Yeah.
That's because you said middle is back. I don't understand.
If you're looking at her back,
Yeah, so it doesn't matter where it spins. Exactly.
that's why I like the middle. I can't screw up the middle.
Okay.
Middle's always middle.
That's how I feel, Jumpo. I'm also middle.
Is this Common Core drawings?
Yeah, I'm
It
always
is.
middle anyway, so yeah, you guys figured that out.
Yeah.
Just wait. Once we figure group 2 out, we still got another group.
Another one. And maybe 4.
Me and Bumbles know our place, don't we, Bumbles?
Three's easy again.
In the closet.
Honestly, I'll just get in the one that nobody's in. Like
No.
you two get in one, and I'll get in the other one. Fuck.
Oh god.
Do more damage.
All right, hold up.
It's not that. This isn't rocket science.
Yeah, no,
Honestly, we're about to make it.
You're overthinking this tremendously. Like it's this isn't that difficult. Like there's 3 of you, there are 3 circles. Like it shouldn't be that complicated, right? Like they change colors. So on the first group, you guys know which circles you're going into, correct? You guys are clear with one another where you're going. Yes.
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 That didn't sound very assuring.
Okay. So for the second group, Sav, which one have you been going into?
The same one that Doom and I both went into every single. So I mean, I'll just go in the opposite one. It doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. So Doom, go to the one you went to last time, and Sav, go to the opposite one. Okay. And then whoever your third person is, just go to the other one. And we'll worry about the third one when we get there. It's not that complicated. They light up.
Way too complicated. Check your flasks.
If you need flash, say something.
All right, we're good to go.
Took me a second to remember how to type pull. Far side. Nobody kicked it.
Rip.
I couldn't get there in time. It's just out of range.
Oh.
Yeah, I landed there as it went off.
I was on the other side of Ajara.
Trying to bubble it.
Do we not have soulstone?
Yeah, I think it expired.
Yes, someone needs to get X first because there's no one there to kick it. Because the
So
person,
that was me, right? Because we
Yeah,
switched.
because-
So blue, you got to get. Oh wait,
She doesn't have a kick.
I don't have one.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, that ruins that.
I can get that. Well, actually, I'm in the fourth group.
It's fine. It's the first kick on X.
Yeah.
I will get it.
So you know LSD can store in your fat cells, right? I think I just burnt one of those cells.
Thought it was spinal fluid.
Time to go see. Time to go see a doctor.
Hell no, my doctor will want some too.
Spinal fluid.
LSD.
LSD, limited slip differential.
All right, so I'm getting the first kick on X, correct?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
I actually need half a second.
Say when you get.
Give her two. Half a second's kind of small.
They called fatty
Okay, I'm back.
gnome.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, Fatty Gnome followed me the other day too.
This side.
I need another kick on X.
Got it.
Do I need to get square?
Yes.
I've got next on square.
I've got after that.
All right, good job.
Look at us. Had a couple TD procs. I pulled back. Go back to the other side.
All right, second ritual coming up.
Thought I saw the echo. Never mind. Opposite side.
Taking out of this track.
Yeah. I thought if the cast was going off, it went on you.
Yeah.
So that's my fault.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I'll put it more in front of you, Champa.
That's okay. I thought I would hit it with my shoulder, but
Yeah, I thought so too.
Well,
So you were too close to the circle. You did hit it, but the way
hits
it comes into like your shoulder a little bit, and then it hit the circular thing.
Yeah,
Was
like
my angle
I
good?
don't know how to angle it.
the angle, like
You're really close.
Doom, you gotta angle it in more, I guess.
Okay.
yeah,
I'll do
if
it.
you angle it in more, that allows Chumpo to hit it while he's on the like almost the right side of the obelisk kind
Yeah.
of thing,
I think you like
and
almost
then
want
he
to
can kind of. Well, yeah, like look at the second diagram. Like he needs to almost bank it into that area, and then Chumpo's going to bank it down towards me, and then I'm going to walk forward and throw it directly towards Diamond.
Basically, Champo should be standing in front of that pillar, and I should just be able to hit him with the ball.
No, you shouldn't be in front of the pillar. You should be like kind of to the right of the pillar. Like the second diagram is the one we're doing.
From his
Front,
point
meaning-
of
yeah.
from Chumpo's point of view, he'd be in front of it. From your
Kinda like,
point of
yeah,
view, Doom,
in
he'd be
the
to the
middle of
right.
that.
I meant from his point of view, he'd be in front of it. Like going towards the next person would be in front of it.
Yeah.
Let's not get back into geometry, please.
No. Yeah.
But the
I think
top.
you guys are saying the same thing.
It's all relative.
Exactly. And left, Shastus.
That's only in Tennessee, though.
Okay. So we have a pretty good understanding, yeah.
Jumbo.
Just gotta hit it.
Just hit it. Just hit it. Click their heads.
Yeah, just hit it. How hard can it be?
Forehead.
Alright, let's do it.
Look at all that room.
It was an accident, wasn't it?
Nah, that was actually purposeful.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of myself. Uh-oh.
We did it.
That was even better, actually.
Alright, we'll need another one on X.
Next on square.
Who's got first square?
Looks like it's gonna go.
Next square.
Yep.
I've got next on square.
Okay, next.
Alright, good job.
Oh.
Alright. She's parked.
Alright. Nice, good job.
This side.
Should be able to kind of like back up a little bit, Chumpo, and then.
I've used one already.
I need one on square.
Nice job. And now on X.
I'm so proud of you guys.
That's really
I got next on square.
I get an X on square.
I was gonna hit.
Good job.
I
Go
need
ahead
to
and rest.
rest.
Go ahead and rest her.
Now if we can just do a
Obelisk.
ton of DBS,
Oh,
we're
Lord.
done.
Watch out.
Now this next set is Snow, Raish, Dakota.
Go ahead and
Snow,
tell.
you're taking the first hit. Oh fuck, Void Ritual's coming out.
It should be good.
Somebody's
Nobody
gonna.
did that.
Oh.
That was Raish.
Yep. That was
It's
great.
it is okay.
That's good.
That
We'll
was
get the
great.
Yeah,
Progress.
I think we should start pre-podding now.
I've been pre-potting.
Oh, I have.
I
let's
haven't
get the
been.
third group a few practice runs.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Good job, group 2.
Because at the end of the
Okay,
day,
wait.
if they get it in, we can just use pots and kill it.
You're middle.
How am I middle since we're supposed to be going in the order of what we were like posted in
Yeah,
the note, and
Snow,
I'm the
Raish,
third
Dakota.
one. God
You are
damn it!
middle.
It got fucking changed since the. Oh god, I'm gonna kill myself. This is
I
fucking
sent it.
ridiculous.
Sent it
Don't
today.
kill yourself. Don't do that.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
fine. Just know that you're the
For the
middle next.
love of
It's
God.
fine. Just know that you're the middle next time.
Yeah, yeah.
Consistency, please.
I'm having fun. I hope everyone else is.
You're
It's
asking
actually
for
been that way
consistency?
since we started.
Yeah.
Started today.
Yeah, we
No,
never
it was
got
that
to
way
yesterday,
last
too.
night.
But we never got to that phase.
Yeah, it's
Check
fine.
the blast.
Just know that that's where you're supposed to be. Everybody in that group is aware of which one they're going in. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
They know the pattern.
So, Sav, do you want me to take the first interrupt on the second one that spawns in?
I mean, I only have
One.
one, and I'm assigned to the third. I
Yeah.
get the first on the third, and
Yeah.
then
I
that's
can get
all I
the
can do. So yeah, probably.
Okay. I just didn't know if whoever is the person who hits it second could actually interrupt.
Chumpo cannot.
Okay, so then yeah, I'll definitely take that X interrupt first.
You
I meant to hit ready. Sorry.
you three know the pattern, right? You looked at the little map drawing thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's pattern B that's the sucky one. The other two seem fine.
Yeah.
Just to
Plus the first
clarify,
group can
the
help the
fourth
third
one
group.
is. Just to clarify, the fourth one is the same one as the first one, right?
I believe so. Correct.
Okay.
It should be
If-
easier.
If not, we'll be ready for it if we can.
It should
Okay,
be
so-
one of the easier ones.
The third one's gonna be the
And
third.
the
or
third,
the fourth?
the third one should be easy.
Yeah.
The fourth one is going to be like the second one was. But
we
the
won't
way our
prepare.
damage looked, you may go in, but I don't think we'll actually finish it. But I mean, just be ready for it. I mean, if we gotta learn it, we'll learn it, right?
Is
Yup.
the third one the same as the first one?
It should be, yeah. It should be the
She-
easy one.
So she died at. We were at 24% on the third void ritual. So she definitely would have died almost probably like right after you guys score.
Maybe not that fast, but
No.
With pre
Oh yeah, I forgot.
26%.
Okay, mine said 24.
It's fine. We'll be able to do it. Let's do it. We just gotta get group 2 through a couple more times and get 3 a chance to go in and see what they're doing.
try pre-potting on this one just to see where it lands. Far side.
Hey, kicking X.
Ooh.
So we were quite a bit ahead there, like of where we normally were.
I've got a soul
Three
stone.
pots.
Yeah.
I'm feared in the air.
I also
There you
had
go.
a ton of procs for.
And then we'll do the second pre-pot at the 3 minutes, I'm assuming, when they come.
Second pre-pop.
Yeah,
Second pots.
yeah. Second pots probably are good at when the when your 3 minutes or your 2 minutes come up.
Yeah, I'd say just your next like big DPS phase, just pop your pre-pots there.
When will you pot it? When will your regular pot?
This is
What
the
about pot?
post pot.
Body Shadow Meld, then pot again.
I'm already post pot.
Doesn't work.
I'm pre-pot. I'm always pre-pot.
Damn, that's a shit.
Can I grab wisdom, please?
Don't run with scissors.
Don't spit into the wind.
Don't step on Superman's cape.
Don't mess with Jim.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we
Top
do
out.
now. We did not
Okay.
prior, but you
Oh,
did just go
shit.
offline.
Yeah, my internet dropped. It's all good. I'm loading back up.
All here is excuses.
He says after his power cut out earlier.
Shh.
Nah, dude, it was a brownout.
Yeah, I just needed to get the welding torch.
I don't know what just happened, but I got disconnected.
Oh.
What?
We're
Betrayed.
dropping like flies.
Oh no.
I'm good.
Contagious.
Seth, can I grab wisdom from you, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey Dak, can you innervate me on pull, like
Sure.
when the count comes? Because I pre-shield, so they'll give you lots of intellect.
I sadly had to drop that talent.
Okay, never mind. That's fine. But still give it to me.
No,
You need a tomb deck.
Give it to him.
I got a
It's
tome
not
for you
just
if you need
that.
one.
It's that was on my 435 helmet.
Yeah. Isn't it an Azrite trait?
All right, go
Yeah.
back to the 435 then.
I can't. It's already gone.
Hold it.
It's back in its own little tier.
Yeah, so as soon as you see the timer, just innervate me.
I'll press all the buttons.
Yeah, we good?
Wait, not one of our hunters to reconnect the DC.
Erase it.
Oh no, I'm already back.
Oh, okay.
He's
All
back.
right, then let's do it. My bad, I just missed that.
Let's go, bud. This side.
kicking X.
Got first on square.
Okay. Who's got next?
Got next on square.
Okay. I got it after that. Well, that was just buttery smooth.
Butter.
You say we're doing the other pot after
When your
next one?
cooldowns come up.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Pop cooldown. Oh, I took 3 of those.
Void Ritual 2 coming up.
Get out of the way.
That's not good. Well, maybe it's okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Perfect.
Nice.
I got first on X.
Next on square.
I got next on next.
Or not.
Ooh.
Res Alk when we can. Nobody's in that next group, correct?
Good intent.
None of the dead people? No.
Okay,
She bubbles is group 4.
it's fine.
It's Snow, Raish, and Dakota.
Perfect.
I'm gonna pull it back to this opening though. Wait for Soulflay. She's gonna park here.
Someone get on the left
Missing
side.
one.
We switch sides.
Oh. Like as in Conan
Hit
moved
it.
it right before Void Ritual?
Sorry, got it.
Flipped
No.
around? Or?
Stack
I
took
think
the
that
one
was
that I
me.
took the first time,
okay.
and then
Yeah, that was
like
on
we.
me.
That's okay. We're doing a lot better.
Progress.
Yeah, way to thread the needle, Doom. That was beautiful.
Yeah, it always looks like it's gonna hit the metal, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It can scrape it.
I think you can scrape it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives me a lot of room though.
It's like 40% of that fucking ball is through the is through that like little wall there.
Has to though for the middle.
That's
Started
insane.
popping all my cooldowns when I saw it.
It's
That's fine.
There's a repair bot up.
All right, we're good.
Yeah, we pulled the boss to Jeeves at one point and say repaired during the fight.
Nice.
So on this side. Watch out for the ball. Don't get hit.
Kicking X.
Got first on square.
Okay. Bumples, you got second?
Yep.
I'll take third. Nice. We got it there before it even needed it.
Damn it.
Can res them when we can. Alright, group 2 soon.
This side by Diamond. Watch out. Watch out for the ball.
I got first on X. I
got next.
way overlaid.
I gotta
I got-
get first on X. That's mine every time.
I got X.
Go ahead and count the path.
Need someone on square. Oh damn.
Okay.
Swipe it up.
So you're gonna take first on X then?
It's literally all I have to do right there. Like I can't do damage and shit. Like all I can do is interrupt that
Gotta
ad.
jump off and got feared.
Oh yeah, I forgot you still have the thing above your head. And okay.
You
I'm
jump
taking
to the
second
mini
on
human.
square. Is it the ranged? Like
I can start doing that. I had been taking first on X, but then I overlapped with him, Doom, and so I didn't have one to actually get square.
Yeah, just go for square first. I'm gonna hold mine in case of an emergency and or for the third. Usually the group shows up by the time we're on that third interrupt, as long as everything's going. So, I'm just gonna hold it until after I see the Death Knight interrupt.
Okay.
it's also super dicey for me to like just stay there to interrupt, so I think I'll save bubble for that. But I don't have a solid place to use it anyway, so I'll just use it for that little phase there when the beams are going.
Well, I have range too, so I can usually stand in a good spot.
Unfortunately, I do not. I gotta be like right
yeah.
all up in that shit.
And if not, I'll just use Icebound.
If it gets bad and you have to go back to a healer, just yell it out. Like I usually have my kick.
Yeah, I've got enough heals.
All right. We're good. So
She moved a little further than I thought she would. This side.
Kicking X.
Got first on square.
Got second.
I overlap.
Get a kick on. Yeah, good job. Keep kicking it. Good job.
All right. She's parked. Diamond.
Oh, fuck. Tried to back into it.
That's all right, man. It's gonna happen.
Backed up too far. It went in front of you, right?
Yeah, it was like behind me. So I had to step out of the middle.
I had the laces out.
Thank you, Ray Finkelstein.
Finkel
So
is
just
Einhorn
Finkel.
is Finkel.
Ray Finkel.
All right, we're good to go.
Far side.
Kicking X.
Got first on square.
Okay.
We get next on X.
I'll take second on square. This one.
Got next on square.
We need to interrupt on square. Nice.
Group 2.
Good taunt. Other side.
Yeah, it's a little bit back behind you.
Yeah.
You got this, Doom?
Oh, this is.
Oh, it's might hit.
Oh, dude! I need an interrupt on square. Need an interrupt on square. I got next on square.
I can get next.
Rest frag.
Go ahead and taunt.
Right side.
There you go. All right, starting at blue.
Good taunt.
Nobody hit it.
Kicking X.
I got this on square.
Got next on square.
Someone needs to get X.
I got it.
Need one on square.
I got next on square.
Yo,
A bunch of things overlapped on me.
Get him up. Get him up.
We have battle res.
Killer.
just fucking kill it, boys. Someone's saying no, we're good. Just
Three
fucking
pods.
blast.
Buster.
Third pods.
Fucking blast. You
Got it.
Let's
go.
Finally.
7 out of
Dude.
fucking 12.
Oh fuck yeah, bud.
Hey,
Nice
nice
that
job,
was-
Group 3, getting that down like
Yeah.
literally on your first or second try. That was insane.
That was scary because I had
Amen.
got turned around, like my character got turned around for some reason,
Mhm.
and so I freaked
Sweet.
out. And yeah, I'm glad I recovered from that.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
epic.
and the
nice,
belt.
nice job, Chumpo.
Good
That was
job.
a good piece of.
I got the weapons.
Nice.
Got a fucking rock.
I rolled it.
Yes.
You guys not need the plate glove?
The ones that I got, you can have, yes.
Let's do the
No
next
one-
boss.
Oh, you don't need the corruption or nothing?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. That ball was easy.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
No problem, man.
No, the
Do the
ball was
second part.
easy. I just got my character got turned around, and I'm glad that it didn't hit because it would have went straight into.
You know what's funny is like before we started tonight, I thought there was a small chance we could actually kill it tonight, like because it would just take like one lucky little, or not lucky, but just like one good pull.
Like
Like
luck about it.
All right.
Damage is crazy.
Really, really good job on that tonight, guys. Pulling it together at the end. We're not gonna bother running into Vexiona and killing. By the time we kill the trash, we don't have time to like even look at the fight. So
We're gonna
Kill the trash for the BOEs.
So, as just a note for next week, we have a whole bunch of people who got a whole bunch of things going on next week, so we are going to be kind of borrowing and patching in some people and that sort of thing. So people have a heads up. If we have enough people, we're going to try to run like our normal raid, but it's just going to be kind of like what for us are farm bosses, and probably bringing in some people who are gonna have to probably progress through the fights a little bit, but they're higher DPS and stuff. I'm still contacting some people. Like we're gonna use Damies a little more next week. Use Zets a little bit. I've talked to Havoc, bro. He might be coming in for next week. You just gotta have to. We got a lot of stuff going on. I know Devil has like a surgery. Some other people had a death in their family. There's just a lot, right? And it's gonna be just kind of a mixed match. And Solbrick's got his family coming in. So just bear with me next week. We're gonna try to do the best we can do. Outside of that, probably a week to 2 weeks down the road, pretty much the next time we can get through and clear this boss again, whether that be next week or it be the following week. We're probably going to start locking out a little bit because I think realistically, if we just put time in on new bosses, we can probably push the cutting edge, right? We have tons of time, but we just need to get pulls in on those bosses. So there are some bosses we're doing now that we're just not going to do them for a while. And there's, we may start locking out because I don't think at this point, like one piece of gear is going to hold us back from killing anything. And I do want to try to push for cutting edge because I think we can do it with the group we have.
Hell yeah.
Other than that,
Do we have a portal
really
to
solid
Borealis?
tonight, guys. And I'll get you a portal up.
So we're gonna have to kill this again for Naughty Wife and Hot Mom. So just
Yeah, I don't want to lock us this week, just because I know next week's going to be a little weird. We're going to have some odd people in and out, because that was kind of what I was thinking of doing if we killed it. Was I was going to lock it so we could do Vexiona, because Vexiona hard, but it's not insanely hard. I knew we could get this boss, right. If you go look at the rankings on our server, every guild did this boss before they did Drastagath.
Oh, speaking of which, log out so we can update the thing because that should move up quite a bit.
Yeah, that should have moved us up. If you go look, we have like actually surprisingly high kill on Drastagath because a lot of guilds that have killed this can't kill that boss.
Dope.
anybody want to run keys?
Yeah, you gotta do one.
I would, but go to bed because I got.
I'm down.
I have 15 total gore.
Good job, guys. I'm outie.
Yeah, very good.
Peace.
Thank
Have
you.
a good night.
Adios.
That puts us at
Yeah.
21st.
I still don't know how the ball that Sav hit counted because a good 80% of it was crossed the center line, and I was like, "Oh, we're dead," and nothing happened.
Oh, yeah, no, trust me. I was debating on whether or not I needed to even interrupt for a second. I'm like, oh, this is going to fucking wipe us. Like, there's just no way. Because it came in at a weird angle, so I had to adjust my position, and I was like, there's no way this is going to actually go in the fucking net. But then it just did, even though it was literally making out with the fucking center wall. It was
Dude,
like,
Don't worry about it.
When I saw Dak hit that, so I was positioned already on the third one, for interrupts and stuff. And when I saw Dak actually hit it perfect, I was like, "Oh my god, we're actually gonna kill this thing."
I didn't even look at the people hitting the third ball. I was just like, nope, I trust. I'm just gonna wail on the boss.
Yeah,
I'll go down.
I saw Dak hit it, and I looked
I mean,
at it
watch
real
when they
quick,
can
and I
help
was like,
him.
"Ooh, yeah."
I tried to
So-
give Dak as wide of an angle as possible.
Give you guys a little perspective on where we're sitting here. We're almost top 1,000 world.
Oh damn.
We are 21 on our realm, 1,084 on US, 1,291. We have a pretty good for a 2-night a week group, and having to start back at one point and reprogress through, even though the people we had to pick up the fights really quick. I would say we're doing extremely well. I mean, we're killing a new boss basically every 2 weeks right now.
If you did stream or if you recorded, get me your VOD for tonight because I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see my dumbass.
You cut out. What'd you say?
Nobody wants to see my dumbass point of view.
Oh.
No one wants to see my dumbass.
Yeah, just that.
That was correct.
Oh, actually, we're going to be higher than that. It didn't even update that fight yet.
Everyone log out.
Raider
I did.
IO. Raider IO up.
Holy Stain, that's a beautiful gift. It's perfect.
Fuck, it is.
I only wish that it was bigger.
I don't. I like how
She
tiny
said.
it is.
I don't know how to make gifs.
I
I made
mean,
it with something
that
called
seems
Easy
pretty
Gift.
solid to me.
There's
That's
Jumbo.
Hit the side.
But he still scored. So I didn't see it. Was there a good point of view of like it scraping the edge?
I didn't fucking stream it, so no. Probably.
I just you screaming like, oh.
I'm streaming, so I mean, I looked over at it, so maybe a decent one.
I don't know if you got it on push to talk, but as soon as I hit the ball, I'm like, yeah, we're dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I remember looking with you, and I was like, maybe there's a chance. I was like, oh, I should probably pay attention for these inter.
When you do 78k single target as a Shadow Priest, and it's only 20%.
Damn.
Rip.
I guess I don't have as many stars as everyone else. It's fine.
Yeah, right.
Stars is actually really fucking good on that fight for me. Like I was switching things around the whole night, and Stars was consistently outperforming all my other stats.
See, I was doing the same thing because we would die at consistent points, so it would be very useful to like see the difference in between damage and. I was surprised that Blood of the Enemy actually did more single target DPS for me. Like I ran mostly my AoE setup minus a few things, and that was more single target damage.
As a minor?
No, I ran Blood of the Enemy major.
Oh, fuck, bud.
Popped it with Apocalypse, used my vial of animated blood. Basically did my AoE cooldowns on single target, and they did more DPS than running Vision with 3 Magus of the Dead traits and
Yeah,
That
it's
was
weird.
Realm 17, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, from
That
page.
put us US 958 for item level, and that's I'm sorry, that's for item level. It's US 1150, and that's realm 20. Yeah, so we're barely on the front page, which good. A lot of really good guilds transferred to the server between tiers. They're clearly not killing stuff, and we are because we keep moving up.
Yep.
Well, I have 30 minutes to get the Panda Land assault done.
Damn,
So we are.
Raider IO says we killed it 7 hours ago.
Yeah,
It's
it
taken that
always
long?
does that. It always does that.
So when you pull up our server, we are the last guild on the front page, boys.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Or front page news. Huh. Huh.
This is not fake news.
Hey.
I think we can get an 8th one relatively easy. I think 9, 10 is going to be where we hit a significant wall.
Yeah,
But
but who's gonna be the 8th one?
Vexiona,
Vexiona.
probably.
And then after that, who's
Raden.
left? Yeah, just Raden. Right?
Raden, then Il'gynoth. The good news is if you can get past those two, you can kill the last two.
Yeah.
The last two are easier than those two. So we're getting basically to the end bosses of the raid.
If plus the huge DPS boost you get from half the raid going from 460 to 475 V.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Beat 'em.
once, like, because Rod Den drops all that amazing loot. Normally, raids have a bunch of demon hunters too, so that helps as well. But even, like Soul Brick and Doom, getting those weapons are gonna be huge.
I'm really glad we got that boss down. I fucking hate that one.
Yeah.
Me too.
Same.
Anyone?
It was like weird because you couldn't get upset about wiping because it was just, we just got to keep wiping
Like,
until
put
we
this
stop.
ball through this fucking 1 pixel wide area.
Right? And
I really
once
don't know what you're
everybody
talking about, Mike.
How to
No,
aim.
we're 16 on the Raider IO.